How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is eVlog coming to you live with a vlog video on my first Uber video on this channel. Now, I've been an Uber driver for quite some time, actually about 6.5 years of driving Uber. And I'm sure most of you guys on this channel will be like, oh, you drive Uber too? Yes, I do Uber as well. It's my side hustle gig. And some of you guys on this channel have run into me. I have given you a ride. If you remember me, I mean, you should remember me because you are on this channel. So don't forget to comment on this video and share your thoughts on your experience being one of my riders. And I'm making this video because I've been thinking about it for quite some time. If to create another channel or just use this channel and vlog my Uber vlogs, because I'm sure some of you guys will be interested in, you know, being part of my Uber daily vlogs. And I have a lot of Uber stories. Yes, I do. 6.5 years, almost 7 years Uber driver with 17,000 plus trips, almost 18,000 trips. I'm not making this up. I will leave the link of my Uber referral. And if you know anyone that wants to drive Uber or that is looking on being an Uber partner, please share the link in the description to that person so that they can get a discount and I can get a discount. We can help each other out. Okay, make sure the link will be in the description. If you want to join Uber for the first time, please use the referral link in the description so that we can help each other out. Now, you must be wondering, why now? Why after 6.5 years, almost 7 years being an Uber partner, being a driver, I am now considered what it's called a veteran on the Uber platform. I was one of the 1,000 drivers, if I'm not mistaken, one of the 1,000 drivers Uber recruited when they came to my area, to Canada, Toronto GTA. So it's been hell of a ride. I'm telling you, it's been quite a ride. You know, I remember when Uber first came to Canada in the GTA of Toronto, the system was not as sophisticated as it is right now. And during that time, it was like a wild, wild west. Both riders and drivers took advantage of it. What do I mean by that? Well, in a situation where drivers will come to your location to pick you up, and if you don't show up on time, right, or they will come to your location and just drive away and get paid for the trip, right? And sometimes when they drop you off and they drive a little further, they get paid for that as well, even though they've dropped you off. Riders, on the other hand, will use Uber and tell Uber that they didn't use the trip, and Uber will reimburse them and cut drivers' pay. So the driver will get upset and call Uber, hey, like, why did you, I just did this ride. Why did you take my money? And Uber will say, oh, because that was the wrong rider, which was a lie. So during that time, it was like a wild west situation. Both drivers and riders took advantage of it. I can go on and on about that. So, well, why am I making this video today? I'm making this video because I know that there are some of you guys who wouldn't mind being part of my journey and me sharing my experience. If you have any question, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and if I see it, I will respond to it. Driving Uber, I've had questions riders have asked me questions. Some riders have asked questions. What do you think if I become an Uber driver today? Should I do it full time or part time? Is it worth it to do it full time? Is it worth it to do it part time? Is it worth it to get a loan to drive Uber or to rent a vehicle from the ride sharing company to drive Uber? All these questions. Well, I'm going to tackle them one by one. I may not tackle all the questions that I've gotten during the past 6.5 years. But one by one, as I make these videos, I will talk about it. This is just an introduction to you guys that from time to time you may see videos like this about Uber, because like I said, it's been 6.5 years worth of experience with almost 18,000 trips. If you want to confirm that, you can check my referral link. Make sure to sign up to Uber. If you haven't driven Uber for the first time and you know someone who is thinking about driving Uber, use the referral code and you will get a discount and I will get a discount. We can help each other out. So back to the first question. Should I drive Uber full-time or part-time? I'll say that it depends on your lifestyle. It depends on you. You are the driver. You will decide what you want to do. And doing Uber full-time, you gotta have to have a hustle mindset. Let me say it again. Being a full-time Uber driver, you got to have a hustle, or part-time, you got to have a hustle mindset. Because if you do not have a hustle mindset, I would not recommend you doing it as a full-time or part-time. Now, to do it as a full-time, you got to have to be disciplined enough to wake up when you're supposed to wake up, to be on the road when you're supposed to be on the road, right? And to clock out when you're supposed to clock out in order for you to get more sleep or some sleep. Because one important thing that every driver has to keep in mind is that your rest, sleep, is very, very important. Sleep is very important. I have been in this business for quite some time. I made videos on my first channel. My very first channel had a couple of Uber stories in there, but the channel it's no longer, or it doesn't exist anymore. So with my experience, I now have enough information to give you guys. So doing Uber full-time, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta follow a schedule, a set of schedule, and you gotta make sure that you get your sleep, because sleep is very important. Now, for people that do 9 to 5, you will agree with me on this. If you don't get enough sleep, your day will be messed up, right? If you do not get enough sleep, your day will be screwed. And especially being behind the wheel, if you don't get your sleep or enough sleep, your day will be messed up totally. Ain't no question about it. So get your sleep, because when you're behind the wheel and you're driving people around, it's not just your life that you have in your hands. You also have the life of your passengers in your hands. So make sure you get enough sleep. I know money is important. I know you gotta make money. I know you gotta do whatever you gotta do to get ahead or to get income, but make sure you're getting enough sleep. Second, make sure you maintain your vehicle. Make sure you maintain your vehicle, because when you don't maintain your vehicle, that will be a problem down the road. It's not just the fact that it's going to inconvenience you at some point. It's not just the fact that when riders get into your vehicle, they will sense if your vehicle is in good condition or not, or they will sense if you clean your car or not. It's also the fact that Uber now has cops, authorities that will call an Uber, and they will sit at a corner and they will request Uber. When the driver gets there, they will pull the driver over and do a cross check on their vehicle. If they have winter tires, if their all-season tires are in good condition, if their seat belts works, if their car is clean, all these things, they will check your documents, to make sure that you are fit to be on the road. So make sure that you maintain your vehicle, please. And again, when riders get inside your vehicle, they will look around, like eyes will go everywhere. And if you don't maintain your vehicle, you will get a low rating. So make sure you maintain your vehicle. Third, make sure you're professional. Be professional. Be professional. Be professional. I know that sometimes we human beings may fall out of professionalism depending on the riders that you pick up. On that driver pickup thing, I will talk about it at some point, as I make more videos. I will talk about that because there are so many situations that I have experienced. I have seen it all. I have seen it all the bullshit, all the nonsense. I have seen it all, and I have seen it all, right? So make sure you're professional, because as a driver, you will get into a situation where you're gonna have to use your customer service skill, your professional skill, to know how to diversify or to calm a situation or to amplify the situation. Okay? Make sure you're professional. Make sure you keep a pack of gum in your vehicle. Sometimes during weekends, Friday evening, Saturday night, you may have riders in your vehicle and they will request for a gum. If you have a gum, please give it to them, or a Mentos. And this is also good for you as well as a driver, because Friday nights, Saturday nights, even Sunday nights or Thursday nights, when people get in your car, they're drunk, they've drunk themselves into stupor, their breath is kicking, and some of them, they're sitting in the front passenger side. When they're having a conversation with their colleagues at the back, instead of speaking forward so that their breath will kick forward, they will turn around to where you are and be talking to their colleagues. And while they're talking, yapping and all of that stuff, their breath is going right into your nose. So you can imagine someone who has been drinking for 4 or 5 hours, or even 6 hours, or even 10 hours, drinking and smoking. When they turn around towards your area and they're talking, all that aroma is going right into your nose and right into your stomach, and that can make you sick. That can literally make you sick. If they've been smoking weed, you might get high all of a sudden just by their breath. You know what I mean? And as a driver, you don't want that situation at all. You want to make sure that your mental state, your mental health is in great condition. Because, like I said, not only do you have your life in your hands, you have the life of your passengers in your hands, and your reputation as a driver in your hands as well. So make sure you keep a pack of gum or Mentos in your car. Make sure you have a pack of, or Febreze. have Febreze or some type of air freshener in your car, just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case, because there will be a situation where people or someone, your rider, didn't put a cologne on and their armpit is kicking, or they didn't take a shower, and yes, and the aroma from their body is just kicking. And I know you want to say something, but you can't, because you have to be professional. Even if you want to say something, what you can say is, oh, do you need a, you know, cologne or something? You can offer them if you have a cologne with you, or if you have a body spray with you. You know, I know that kind of, you know, it's kind of a tricky question to ask them, because then when you do that, they're gonna start thinking, oh damn, I smell, because why would he or she offer me a body spray or a cologne for me to use? So what I normally do is roll down the windows. If you have a sunroof, roll that up. And I know when you're rolling those up, when you're rolling the windows down, if they know that they are funky, right? Because most riders will know that they are funky, right? Because they will smell it. But some don't care. They're used to that order, that they no longer notice it. But when you start rolling down the windows, they will notice, right? But I would rather you do that than asking them if you will hand over your cologne or your body spray to them, right? Just roll down the window, because I'd rather you do that and have a scent of fresh air than you sitting there and taking their filth. So make sure you have a pack of gum, a body spray or something. Or actually, what I normally do, I forgot about this. There was this one time, this might be part of my Uber stories now, where I had a rider, and the rider was funky, very, very funky. You know, I just couldn't take it. So what I did was I sprayed myself. I sprayed myself. Now, I don't want to go deep. Like, okay, let me keep that for part of my Uber stories, okay? I'm going to keep that as one of my Uber stories. I don't want to give that all away, because, like I said, 6.5 years, almost 18,000 trips is, that's up there. That's up there. I'm not sure if there's anyone who has beaten my record. And if you have beaten my record, please comment on this video and let me know. Anyways, so what else? What else? Make sure you have extra bottle of water with you. It's very important. Now, everything I'm saying, it's not just for you. If you have extra bottle of water, there might be days when riders will ask you if you have a bottle of water, or during summer, and when the weather, like if you live in the North America, there are most areas consist of summer, fall, winter, spring, and all of that stuff. So make sure you carry a bottle of water with you, just in case, because during hot weather you need to be drinking water. You can drink juice or whatever. You need to be hydrated or dehydrated. Which one is it? It is again. Yeah, you need to be hydrated. So keep a bottle of water with you. It's not just for you. You can also, riders may request a bottle of water if you have it. So make sure you have 1 or 2 bottles of water with you. What else? Make sure you have a plastic bag, or one of those bags where you can, if someone wants to throw up, you can give it to them to throw up in there. Now, I'm saying this simply because most of you Uber drivers out there, you know where I'm coming from. And even riders will understand where I'm coming from. Some riders They drank themselves to stupor. They've drank themselves to nonsense. They can no longer control themselves, and they get in your car and they just can't control their body, how their body is reacting, and like, oh man, that happened to me 4 years ago or 5 years ago. It was a bad experience for me. Now that I will share on one of my Uber stories. So make sure you have water, a bag, a plastic bag, a double plastic bag, that if the rider is feeling somehow and wants to throw up, you can give it to them, or you can pull over and let them get out and ease themselves. Right? They can throw up all they want outside, not in your car. Make sure you have that available just in case. What else? Make sure, and you can have you can talk to them. You can have a communication dialogue with them as long as you're professional with it. I think it's fine. I think that goes to being professional and having your professionalism in check at all times. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. If I remember anything, I will share it in one of my future upcoming videos. But this is all there is to it for now. Like I said, if you know anyone who wants to join Uber platform and looking to drive Uber, please share the link in the description, the referral link. Share it. They will get a discount, and I will also get a discount, or I will get let's help each other out. So if you have any question as a driver or as a rider, please feel free to share or to let me know in the comment section. Most of the time I do reply back to my comments. If you watch anime, if you're an Uber driver or a rider that enjoys anime, you can also watch my reaction videos in here. So that is all I have for now. Thank you guys for joining me on this first video on Uber. I'm not sure what to name this video, but I will come up with something because it's kind of an introduction, but at the same time an advice to Uber drivers. Now, if any one of you guys want my advice on the riders, if you're a rider and you need my advice on how to behave when you get into an Uber driver's car, or what type of conversation that is appropriate, or if you have any question at all, feel free to let me know. And on that note, stay safe, keep on keeping on.